Hello, everybody. Let's get started. Messages from our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Here we go. Whoa, we already got one out. This one says, birthing a new age. Yes, we are. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay. This is not surprising that this came out because technically that is what we are doing. On January 20th of this year, we have Pluto entering into Aquarius, and it'll stay there for a few months. It'll go back into Capricorn, and then it's going to end up going back into Aquarius in November. So this is it. When the sun conjuncts Pluto in Aquarius on the 20th, this is the new beginning that we've been talking about. This is going to be very futuristic. It's going to be very uh, different from anything that we have ever seen in the collective or even in history. Okay. So we are going into a place where, yes, with Pluto and Aquarius, you are going to hear more about aliens. We're probably going to have more alien sightings. I think that we will have a lot more AI takeover. People will be losing their jobs, and therefore it's time for you guys to start thinking about roles where you can't be replaced by a robot. This is a 20-year cycle, guys. We got this going on until 2044. So we really are birthing in a new age and a new way of living. And in a way, it's almost like the Jetsons. And for those of you who are, from my era, I am Generation X. So you guys would remember the Jetsons. It was one of the best cartoons when we were, younger. So we're changing our ways. We're changing our our financial institutions, the way that we use money, the way that the way that money and we'll go more into digital currency. Yes, we are going that way, to make things more fair. So there is a new birth, to it is the new earth. It really is the new earth. Like there's no other way of going about it. So what do we got here, Spirit? What else does the collective need to hear about birthing in this new age? What else do they need to know about this new earth that we are coming into? What is the most important messages that the collective needs to hear about, you know, the steps that we need to take? The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So we have these new souls coming onto this planet that are going to be helping us through. Okay. And yes, what I am hearing here is we are going to have people here that are from the future that are going to help us maneuver through these obstacles. And I feel like these are going to be the children, okay? Paying attention more to the children. I think that the children are going to, um, there's going to be a lot more emphasis on the children. And I think that that's why these powers that be want to eliminate the children, is because the children actually have a huge role in this new earth and this new age that we are birthing into existence. So we talk about birth and we talk about the golden children. So I think for a lot of you too, this has to do with even your own awakening and the opportunities. And we're going to have to step through. It almost goes back to this book I read once, and I am not a reader. So the fact that I read a whole book, like, I'm proud of myself. It's called The Operator's Manual to Planet Earth. And I almost feel, if you guys have not read that book, it's like $5 on Amazon. It's an awesome read. It's not a long, thick book. That's the only reason why I was able to do it, but it actually tells us like what we do before we step foot into this existence. So again, it's called The Operator's Manual to Planet Earth. Hopefully you guys will go take a look at that. Anyway, so we are birthing in this. It's almost like, we're birthing new aspects of ourselves. It's almost like this is what we've been being prepared for all along. And now it's the rise of, humanity. Okay. So I see her rising to the occasion. See how she's got her arms up? I almost see this as like a labyrinth that she has had to go through, the obstacles that she's had to go through to get to this path. And now it is time for us to walk through those pearly gates and head on into this new existence that we are birthing for ourselves. So we are giving up the lives that we were born living in order to start living the lives that we were born to live. And January 20th, you're going to see the collective like head on over to the other side. Whereas Capricorn, where Pluto has been since 2008, it's been more about like the earthly pleasures, the material plane, the old traditions. Pluto has now destroyed, even our family dynamic. So unfortunately, I will say that for some of us, like when we go through our awakening, and we hit that threshold, there's no turning back. And unfortunately, we can't take our family members with us. They have to ascend to the level that we are in order to go through those gates with us. Regardless, they're going through the gate, but they may, take a sharp left and say, I'm not going with you, I'm going this way. And all of a sudden, like, again, you are kind of left on your own device. So I feel like for the collective, it's going to be a kind of a weird time because right now it's almost like I see like, the fog, the mist, and it's like you can't quite see, what's coming because there's a mist in front of it, but you're almost able to see like some type of a apparition there. And it's like, well, what is that? And as you get closer, it becomes much more clear. But we're in that fog right now. See the mist that we have here? There's this mist. And when you walk through, it's almost like blinding and you can't really see anything until you adjust your eyes or until you adjust your lifestyle. So we are all adjusting to this new frequency that we are in right now. And we don't get to skip this step, guys. Like we're all going through it regardless. I think that it's really hard for us because, even my age, I'm 44 years old and I look back and I'm like, this is not, it like doesn't even look the same anymore. The last few years has been like this whole whirlwind of like everything that you thought you knew has been completely destroyed. It's like, shattering the illusion of what was in order to open up, the mini blind, so to speak. It's like, pulling up the whole shade and showing you what has been there all along. And that can be very scary, because you're just like, wow, but I love my family, but I love my friends, but I loved my job. And now the universe is like, yeah, but they're not on your frequency anymore. And we have to get you to go this way. And so unfortunately, for some of us, we will have to let them go. Hopefully they will ascend to, come along with you eventually on the journey. But in the meantime, you have no choice. You still have to keep going. So let's go ahead and see what else we've got here, Spirit. What else does the collective need to hear from their guardian angels, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors? Yeah, they're here to give you a leg up. They are not going to let you fall. There are other people that want to help you. And I just got that for some of you, you might become parents. Okay. I am getting this whole birthing in the new age of the golden children. For some of you, you're going to be bringing these golden children in, and it is going to be up to you to protect these children. I think that we are going to see a lot more emphasis. If you have not noticed for the last few years, even I hate to bring this up, but I'm going to say it, even with the sex trafficking that we've been seeing, and what's been going on in schools. I think that the old ways of doing things are over, and we are going to be much more diligent in what it is that we allow our children to participate in, because I think that we forget when we have kids, they're our future. That's our future president of the United States. That's our future, government. That's our future. And if we are not raising our children and we're letting the government raise our children through our school systems, we're going to have a major problem here, you guys. But just know that your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are here to give you the leg up that you need. So it's been a matter of time. Timing is everything, and it's time. So we talk about, January 20th, and it's like tick tock, here it comes, you guys. Like we're in the final stages of where we are headed. And it's almost like we're in this hot air balloon, and it's like, we're kind of hovering over everything and we're just like, holy crap. Message in a bottle. There is some type of messages that are going to be coming through very clearly. So I do get this, where your angel or spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are sending you messages. I feel like the messages will be coming in clearly so that you are able it's, you're not even going to question your next step. It's like, you're just going to know. So what else do we have here, Spirit? What does the Moonology deck want to tell us about this birthing in the new age? What is it that our spirit guides want to tell us? Step out of your comfort zone. This is way out of our comfort zone. I'm going to tell you right now, like I said, I've been here on this planet now 44 trips around the sun, and even I am way out of my comfort zone. But even Spirit is saying, like, tick tock, it's time. And ready or not, here it is. And so I think it's like everybody's gonna, around, the end of the month, it's almost like you're gonna see, you're gonna uh, get the message very clearly about what this next step is. And when it talks about stepping out of your comfort zone, for some of you, this could have to do with about work. For others of you, it could have to do with you become new parents. For others of you, it's moving somewhere new or trying a new job or taking classes that maybe you would have never considered in the past, but all of a sudden you're just kind of like feeling drawn to this, and it's going to be a lot different for everyone. So what do we got here? Oh my God, you guys, blue moon, believe in the impossible. So like, listen guys, I'm telling you right now, you may not think that you're good enough for the next chapter, for the next lesson, but you are absolutely good enough. And I feel like you need to open, like it says here, there, meet it with open arms. Whatever this is, whatever you're being called to do, I feel like, you know what, just embrace it. We do have the stars here in both of these cards, and the stars are Aquarius energy. It is about hopes, wishes, dreams, desires, healing, optimism, all coming to fruition. So, you know what? It does sit here, or it does tell you guys to believe in the impossible, sitting down at the bottom of the reading, to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, you're like, I don't know, I don't know if I could do this. And Spirit's like, oh, but you can. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave the message there. I like this for you. This is really awesome. Be ready to embrace this new chapter that we are birthing into existence. And like I said, for some of you guys, it's time for you to get back in touch with your inner child and work through, some of the processing that we are being kind of, poked at to get done so that we can move into this new experience that is like literally right around the corner. TikTok, here it comes. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. I love you guys all so much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram under the Footsteps to Peace. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's right down there. Love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.